So I'm in a bit of a different environment, and the reason for that is because the past few days I've been feeling like I just haven't been doing as much work as possible. And I know I'm out in nature right now, obviously, and I know I'm bringing that business into nature and stuff like that. But yeah, I just thought I'd come out here and clear my mind a little bit, simply because the past few days I've genuinely not been able to do as much work as I can. Like I've not been able to. Like if I could, I would, obviously. And it's for personal reasons, but it's just been making me feel not down, but it's been making me kind of think about like just get negative thoughts and stuff. And that's simply because obviously I understand that the reason I want this to work out, the reason I want this money and stuff like that is to be able to do this, be able to do this all the time, to have the freedom to do this a lot. And when I'm not working towards my business, when I'm not working on a business, because the reason I want the business is for this, as I said. And if I'm not working towards that, I just feel like I'm behind because I'm not working on my goals. And I feel like I'm not doing enough work. And these past few days, I feel like I've been doing that because I've genuinely not been able to do as much work as I wanted to. And feeling like that's just kind of been giving negative thoughts and it's all going to work out and stuff like that, which that's kind of the thing that you pay for starting online business. You get these thoughts because it's your own creation. Just give me a sec, let me get past this hard part. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and so that's exactly why I've come out here today, because obviously I love nature anyway. I get out very often, once a week, twice a week. But it's a Tuesday today and I just genuinely wanted to get out because I'm just getting these negative thoughts and not being able to work towards my goals because I genuinely can't at the moment. For again, personal reasons. But yeah, like I was saying, in business, that's kind of the price that you pay for starting an online business. At the start, it's super hard, especially with your thoughts and your mindset and stuff like that. So you need to, before anything, I really do recommend mastering your mindset and mastering your thoughts and stuff like that, because when you're thinking negative, you're just going to be very low energized all the time, not be able to work on the business and that type of thing. And it just holds you back so much with the business. And obviously when you're thinking negatively, it's going to hold you back, like I've just said. But when you're also thinking negatively, you're just not going to get anywhere. You just really need to master your thoughts and how you think. You need to view everything you do, and the things you need to do need to be important, obviously. They need to be the things that will actually move the business forward, and anything you're doing in life to work towards your goals needs to be the things that will get you to where you want to be. But if you are doing those things and you still think you're not doing enough work and you feel like it's not working, the number one lesson I've learned in business is that everything comes down to consistent repetition of the things that will get you to where you want to be, but without actually seeing a result straight away. And a lot of people, that's where people quit. People quit business, people quit the goals because they don't see results straight away. And nobody's going to get results straight away from anything in life. You need to consistently put reps in, not expect anything in return, not expect any results for a little while until you actually get your breakthrough. And that's why most people quit anything. And that's why it's so easy to be in the top 10%, maybe even the top 1%, because people just quit and people want to see fast results. And this is why I always speak a lot about delayed gratification. So delaying the result, doing things that actually take a while to get a result, such as going to the gym. The gym is the number one thing that's helped me build the discipline I've got at the moment. And it's simply because I've been going to the gym about 2 years now, and I've seen solid results, obviously, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be. And it's been 2 years of going to the gym. So you just really need to stay consistent with the things that you know will get you to where you want to be. So you need to find those things out, but you also need to be very intentional with what you're doing as well, like I've just been saying. So like the biggest lesson that I've learned from starting an online business at 17 is simply that everything just takes time. Like if you are doing the right things, like I know I've been speaking about this a lot in this video, but if you're literally doing the right things and you know you're doing the things that you need to do to get you to where you want to be, then you are going to succeed. It's literally just a matter of time. So you just need to stay consistent with everything. And other things that I've kind of realized as well is that taking days off, like at the weekends, I normally take the weekends to literally get out into nature and stuff like this. And I sometimes feel bad because I've took a day off, and simply taking days off and resting is part of the process as well. Because if you don't rest, it's like going to the gym. If you don't rest, you're just going to fucking burn yourself out. You're not going to build any muscle or anything like that. And intentional rest is one of the most important tools and the best tools that I've used in order to not burn myself out and fucking go hard at those 5 days a week, you know what I mean? And another thing is that a lot of business owners and people in the online space just say like, if you take the weekends off, you're going to get average results. And that's just not true, because if you clock off Friday, people people just think that your business is going to fail because you're not working on Saturday or Sunday. It's far from the fucking truth. Like, obviously, those people take days off, obviously, and it doesn't matter when you take the days off. It just makes sense to take the days off at the weekend because a lot of my friends work normal jobs and stuff, and obviously they've got the weekend off, and that's when I can enjoy myself and do things. You know what I mean? Like, it's pointless me taking a Monday off because I'm not going to be able to do anything with anyone. And at the weekends, that's when I set the time to, like I said, socialise, get out into nature, do the things I love. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. Just do not regret taking days off as long as you're not doing it too much, and as long as you're not using it as an excuse to do no work. You need to do the work, go hard through the week, and earn the weekend. That's kind of what I've done. I make sure that every single day I do something to earn the day. So obviously through the week, I'm earning the day and earning the evening reset, kind of slowing down in the evening because I've worked hard for the week. And at the weekends, I still do literally like an hour or two of work in the morning, like deep focused work. So I've earned the weekend and that rest for the rest of the day, you know what I mean? So with anything in life, you genuinely just need to stay consistent with it. Like, I'm trying to build a freedom-based business so I can do this shit all the time, camp all the time, visit the places I've always wanted to visit, Canada, America, Norway, just places that have natural beauty. And the only way I'm going to do that is by having a freedom-based remote business, so where I can work from anywhere. And at the moment, obviously, I know that I'm not going to be able to do that straight away. So it's a matter of just putting the work in now, putting all the hard work in. So in a few years' time, I can build that freedom business. So I've got a team who can do things for me where I'm working like a few hours a day, and I can just do this shit all the time. You know what I mean? It's about just thinking in the future, thinking long term, and just genuinely putting in the work for those few years, because you can't really fast track any sort of success, as I was saying earlier. So you need to genuinely put in the work. You need to work towards where you want to be. Make sure you're doing the right things every single day, using the intentional rest to kind of reset yourself, because rest is part of the process as well. And just working towards what you want to do. I want a freedom business, and I'm building a freedom business. By right now being young, I'm using the young years that I've got now and the experience that I've got now to get more experience, to learn more and that type of thing, so I can have the knowledge and the things that I need in order to build the business that I really want, so I can build the life that I want, because I'm building the business that I want so I can build the life that I want. And that's sometimes why I feel very, very down and negative when I'm not working towards a business, because it's not just for the business, it's not just for the money. It's simply because the business is the thing that's going to help me reach my goals of being able to be free and do the things I love. So this video was a bit of a not random one, but I just wanted to make it because out here just makes me like opens up my mind. Obviously, I'm not thinking about much, ideas are flowing, that type of thing. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I get back to the walk.